KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with Macklin Gym Marbella. Now, Mr. Rooney, I interviewed Kofi Yates recently, and he said that he was kind of the poster boy of the MGM scene.
Yeah,
I think
the back of the poster, mate. You know.
But yeah, he said, like, you know, I said to him, like, you know, you're the face of MGM, really, aren't you? Kofi Yates.
Kofi Yates,
Kofi, he was kind of agreeing with it, to be honest, but I think I pushed him into it. But I think he liked it, but I mean, you got a fair shout for that.
Yeah, no, I think so. Yeah, I think I deserve a fair shout for that. You know what I mean? Kofi's a good-looking boy, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Casper.
Casper, yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Now, obviously, you're fighting, which will be your 9th fight, correct?
This will be my 9th fight on this display.
On October 17th, and it's a great bill. I mean, headlined by Eggleston and Gavin, which should be a cracking fight in itself.
Fight, man. Should be a very good fight.
How do you see that fight going?
It's tricky, to be fair. Listen, like Frankie's skill-wise, he's fantastic. Boxing ability, he's brilliant. So if he can box, he'll cause Sam a lot of problems. But Sam's very tough and game, and I think he's improved a lot as well. Sam has, do you know what I mean? So I think it'll be a good fight, and I think it's a fight that people will call differently. So it's interesting for everyone, you know what I mean? I think it'll be a good fight. I think it should be a good fight.
And obviously, regards to yourself, you built up yourself an 8-0 record at the moment, as you pointed out to me before this interview started. But you'll be looking to step up again on October 17th.
Yeah, of course. Look, I just leave it up to Matthew, Seamus and the team reading. They tell me what to do and when to do it, how many rounds and things like that, you know what I mean? Because I had a long time out of boxing from an amateur to a pro, so there's no rush for me either, do you know what I mean? They're just saying, listen, take your time and really work your way up. So I'm just going to get out as often as I can, and the aim is just to keep winning, do you know what I mean? Keep winning, so that's the main thing.
Next week, in Marbella, Friday night. I'm there. I'll be there. How comes you're not on the bill with that?
To be honest, well, I boxed in Dublin. I was on that show in Dublin, and initially my fight before that, the one in Dublin, was the last Eddie Hearn show in Birmingham, and I'd been in the gym a long time, so I was a bit like. I was going to have a good rest, so then the Dublin opportunity came up, which I ain't going to turn that down, do you know what I mean? Like, so what a great opportunity for me, so went over, boxed on that. So initially I was glad of the rest, but looking now, I wish I would have been, because I haven't been a bit of a stalemate, do you know what I mean? I've been caught in limbo, I haven't really been doing much, so I would like to have been up, but listen, I'm glad of the rest as well, you know what I mean? And no doubt, eventually, all being well and good, I'll be able to get on shows out there.
Do you know what? I'm going to tell you something that not a lot of people know, but there was a fight last night that tried to be made for that card in Marbella between me and Dave Maguire. Daniel phoned me up yesterday and said to me, do you fancy the fight with Maguire? I said yes, Maguire.
Did he? Yeah,
the Viking.
I think you're the poster boy of MGM, yeah?
Oh, apparently, James Elder, I think that is. But Maguire didn't want it, apparently. So
no.
The Viking obviously isn't.
Yeah, you can see you've been in training, though, just saying the weight's dropping off you.
That's what I mean, I can make cruiser now quite easy.
Easy,
so
man.
He didn't fancy it, so I mean, I tried to offer him more money, still uninterested, so maybe when I see Maguire.
Just bide your time, you know what I mean? Just bide your time. See what Tony Bellew's doing. See if he fancies it.
Dave, if you're watching this video, I was only joking, so it's going to be a right hand when I see him. Anyway, listen, I'll catch up with you next week anyway in Marbella, and best of luck with the build up to the 17th of October.
Excellent.
All right?
Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.
Sure.